That's how we make all our money here. You know, besides the live sessions with Stevenson or the our live trading sessions. Everybody that's coming on. So I'm gonna just jump right in, and then you know, I'm gonna try to get through like the first couple things I have to talk about. Then I'll open the floor and answer any questions. And then I'm gonna do the how to place a trade and harmonic scanner, and then I'll open up the floor again for questions. We have a call here at 5 Eastern. It's called Mindset with Clint. That's really good to start off your week because you know here we focus on everything. We focus on trading, we focus on building, and we focus on you know helping you get your mindset right as well. So I'm gonna try to get done with it before then, but if not, you know if you've been with me for a while and you're good on how to place a trade or harmonic scanner, I definitely suggest you just hopping off and then plugging into that mindset with Clint. On there is Charlie on here. Charlie, are you here? Okay, no, he's not here yet. Um, so I think Angela and Angel, y'all are here. If y'all can while I'm on here, if they drop in the announcement section on Discord the link for Mindset with Clint, can y'all drop it in our team chat, please?
Sure.
Okay, so first, I want to start off with this one because Miss Rachel actually just texted me and asked me like, how does it go? I'm gonna touch back up with you after this, Rachel, just to make sure that they don't pull out your membership. But okay, so if you personally sponsor 2 people within the company, your membership is free. So your membership is then waived. So even if you get 2 people today and your membership is due tomorrow, they shouldn't be pulling out your membership. It should automatically be free. The only way they won't pull out your membership, the only way they will pull out your membership is if you have 2 people out the IBO kit. And I strongly suggest, you know, if you're not gonna stop at, hold on, let me get to it. I strongly suggest that if you're gonna, you know, keep impacting people and building the business, that you still upgrade to the IBO kit. Just know that once you do that, even if you have 2 people, your membership is not free anymore because they're not gonna give you a whole free platform plus pay you. So you remain a customer, which means no IBO kit. And you personally sponsor 2 people, your membership is free. But the minute you purchase your IBO kit and you bring in however many people, that qualifies you to start earning residual. So say you brought in 2 people, you brought the IBO kit before. For those 2 people, you'll get $25 each, and then you're 1 person away from being P150. If you're a customer and you don't have an IBO kit, when you bring in those 2 people, you don't get $25 up front, and then your membership will just be free. So that kind of explains that. Anybody got questions over that? Rachel, you good? Does that answer you, or you want to talk when we get off of this call?
So basically I do have the IBO kit and it's still I think today is like the last day or whatever, and it's gonna try to take the membership out, so it doesn't say like a waiver or anything on there.
So you have the IBO kit?
Yes, I have it.
Okay, so if you have the IBO kit, your membership is still due because you're IBO now. If you didn't have the IBO kit and you had the 2 people, your membership would be free. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, but you could talk to me. You could talk to me after if that doesn't work for you and you expected it to be free. I'll see what I could do to you know help you out, because that's how I'm reiterating it now, because I know it could be confusing a little bit sometimes.
Hey, Meg, I'm sorry. This is Sanat. I don't want you to keep repeating it. I just want to make sure that I heard you correctly. It sounds like what I heard is that if you're a customer, which I am, and you bring in 2 people, then my membership is free. But if I'm an IBO and I bring in 2 people, then I have to pay for my membership, but I'm getting the $25 a week.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Y'all know I'll be going everywhere, so yes.
No, it was me. I just wanted to make sure I got it. Thank you.
What's the next said?
Thank you.
So perfect. So that's that. So y'all, everybody got that?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Who is iPhone? Y'all know I hate.
That's me, man. That's Nate.
Oh, hey, Nate.
Hey, I didn't get my picture in. Yeah, I got to find out how to get a picture in there.
Okay. And then who are the other 2 iPhones? Y'all just know I like to know who I'm talking to. I got 2 iPhones and an iPhone 6S Plus. Who are you? Announce yourself, please. Hey, Excellent. Okay. So Excellent's 1, Nate's 1.
Michelle, right?
Hey, Michelle. Cool. There's one more. Who that last person?
Hey Meg, I'm trying to figure out how to get my ugly face off this video and put just a picture up. Now, what do I got to do?
Go to your profile and Zoom. Like go to your settings and click the profile, and then you could
Okay, hold on. So I have to go out of the meeting first to do that, right?
yeah, probably so. You could just do it next time.
Okay, no problem. Cause I put one in, but when I click stop video, this is what you see.
Just make sure you save it.
Oh, I saved it.
It could
But
be
okay, I'll go back in it later. I'll go back in it later. Thank you, though.
You're welcome. Okay, I want to stay on track. Angel and Angela, I don't need to put y'all to work, but Teresa in the chat, can somebody type in there, tell her to add the announcements Telegram, because that's why she's not seeing the Zoom link. I just don't want to get off track, because y'all know me. We'll be on here for 4 hours. So that leads me to the next thing, like plugging in. I know it's a lot of new family members on here, and I see like a lot of people that get lost in the sauce because they don't really plug in. Like they'll text me everything and they're not plugged into the group chats. I specifically made this Telegram chat. I made the Telegram chat and then the announcement chat for y'all, because I want a spot for us to talk at, ask questions. Especially if y'all can't reach me, because y'all know I have this little one over here who keeps me busy. But this is my priority as well. It's my passion. So I always make sure like I'm available to you all. But sometimes I can't get to y'all's text messages like, ASAP. So if for some reason I can't, that's what the Telegram chat is for. I have like some of my top leaders in there, like the Angelas, the Elenas, the Charlies that, if I'm not available, they'll reach right back out to you and help you. Because we're all a family. We want everybody to make sure they're good. They don't have any questions and they're just not stuck out there. But it pays to be plugged in. It definitely pays to be plugged in. So, even if you're not plugged into the chats, at least plug into the announcements Telegram, because I know the chat, sometimes we be going ham in there, like messages, and that, can kind of get overwhelming too. So you can mute that one and then just make sure the announcements one is like loud and you don't miss no notification on there, because that's where I drop all the calls. That's where I drop signals. That's where I drop any important thing in the announcements. So if you're not in the announcements, make sure that you're in there now too, so that you don't miss a beat as well. And then Sanette, I'm glad you asked that. Discord is our other platform that we have, which is it's where our entire family is at. So everybody that's in Telegram is Wealthy Vision Empire. Everybody that's in Discord is like Wealthy Vision Empire. It's like everybody, the Wall Street family, basically. Wall Street family. So the only thing with that is that I just find that when people join and they first join this opportunity, they get confused. Like it's a lot of stipulations that you have to follow in the Discord chat. Like your ID has to be a certain way, and if not, people get mad. Or people join and then they don't listen and they're talking in a guest room chat. But then not only that, it's really noisy in there. Like noisy, like. I just found that when people are in there, they feel like they should know how to mark up chart. They feel like they should be a Stevenson. It's all kind of stuff going on. So, I found that when I add people in there, they get lost. And then they feel like it's too much and they're overwhelmed. Matter of fact, the couple people that, quit just recently on this opportunity, they were in the Discord chat. And they're just like, it's just too much. I'm overwhelmed. I'm trying to learn how to mark up charts. Now, if you plug into our Telegram and our calls, you know that I teach y'all not to be worried about marking up charts. I'm not to, worry about reading the chart. As long as you know how to follow the steps from the harmonic scanner does all that for you. You can make profit off the harmonic scanner. So here, like I teach you all, like, to plug into the scanner, my strategy, which is called 5 steps to the bank, you bank. It's 90% accurate. You don't have to know how to mark up no charts. You don't have to know how to read no charts, because harmonic scanner does it all for you. All you have to do is follow a few rules that are simple and then plug in and you'll get paid, which I'm gonna go over at the end of this call, y'all, to see how easy it is. But yeah, just like Bree said, it's super noisy in there. I mean, it's real advanced. So what I told myself is, I know Sanette, I'm hooked on it too. So I told myself, when people either get P150 or they're with this opportunity for more than a month, I'll plug them into that chat, because by then, like, you'll know where our family is at. You'll know where, you'll have a routine of everything that we do, what we're learning, what we're plugged into. And then by that time, you should be good at the harmonic scanner. And then maybe you want to dabble with something else, see how something else feels. At that time is when I'll ask somebody to Discord. But like starting off, I'm not adding nobody new to Discord. So if y'all see people talking about it, it's because, people that joined in the very, very beginning, like Angela, Angel, like them, that they got the access to the Discord because they were in the beginning. I was just like, restructuring stuff. So, don't get confused with it. That's that on Discord. Look, y'all, I'm trying to talk forever. Y'all, I love y'all. So I'm trying to make sure y'all good and y'all just not like out there lost. So sometimes I gotta reel me back in, like, okay, Meg, stay on subject. I will stay on subject, I promise. So, just plug in and don't be, don't feel like you have to be in a Discord chat. You're good. I promise you, y'all not missing a beat. Anything that's posted in the Discord chat that I feel like y'all should be on or y'all need, like the signals that Steve posts, the calls, I plug it into the announcements Telegram. So y'all not missing nothing. I promise you. Like, if you were, I'll plug you in there, but you're not. Dang, that's good, Sinette. Another thing, which I kind of hate talking about this because I don't want to be like that person, but it's only right because I actually, not to call nobody out, but I see like 2 people on here that's currently inactive because I started going through it, checking it before this call. By the end of today, like, anybody who's inactive, like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to remove you from Telegram, the announcements chat, and I'm gonna have to find you in Discord if you're in Discord. Everybody who's part of, What the Vision Empire, you must be active. Being active gives you access to the bonus chats, which is what you're in now. However, I do know, Kobe, get out. However, I do know that our back office sometimes be tripping and it doesn't automatically take out the payments. So that's why I said, make sure y'all go log into im.academy, log in, scroll down, and make sure your account says Platinum Package active, because sometimes they don't take out, when they're supposed to, and then you'll go inactive and not even know you're inactive. But whoever is inactive by, this evening when I'm going through it, I'm gonna, remove you from the chat until you reach out to me and let me know that you're back active again. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my dog out of here. Come on, go. He's bad. He be trying to bite up stuff. So yeah, just make sure you plug in, you're active. Which leads me to the next thing. If you're not building, which means that if you're not going out to impact people like myself and some of the other top leaders, it's cool because I know I know some of you, when y'all messaged me and expressed to me that you wanted to be part of this opportunity, but you didn't like other teams because all they focus on is building. People here could attest to you. Like, I focus on everything. Like, I don't pick trading over building. I don't pick building over trading. Like, I do both. I just know that it's really important for people to take advantage of a win-win situation. You don't have to build. However, some people, I don't want y'all to have an extra bill or digging in your pocket to, fund your trading account. So I try to put people in a win-win situation, which is getting you to P600 before your 30 days are up. So if you're not building and you just want to strictly be a customer, you just want to strictly trade and take advantage of our resources, that's fine. The only thing I ask is that you stay active and, be plugged in with us for at least 6 months for you to see, the results that you would like to see. Especially if your trading account is small, you want to give it time for it to build up for you to see the results that you want to see. So if you're not building, that's cool. Just, please just make sure you stay active for at least 6 months. So, plug in to see the results that you want to see. However, for the people who are building, since today is Sunday and it marks a new week, and we're having opportunity calls twice a day, this Friday and Saturday. I know, Maletta, you was asking about it. This Friday and Saturday again, we're going to be doing blitz calls back to back to back. So starting today, ending next Sunday at this time, you know me, I love giving away stuff. We're going to do a contest. Not even contest. We're just going to call it the plug that people get paid. So the next 3 people who make it to Platinum 600, you automatically get $100. So the first 3 people that hit P600, you're going to get $100. And, if you hit P150 recently, like Miss Tracy, Archie, the people who hit P150, Angela, the people who hit P150 like recently, I'm actually going to get you halfway to P600. So I believe I'm placed like 6 people under y'all. So you already got 3. So that'll be 9. So now you're only 3 people away from P600. So the first 3 people that hit P600, Miss Loretta, the first 3 people that hit P600, I'm going to give you $100. If you just recently hit it, you're already halfway there. You probably just got to go out and get 2 or 3 more people to hit it. So next 3 people that hit P600, I'm going to give you $100 instantly. I'll check the back office and I'll cash app it to you. The next 2 people who hit Platinum 150, I'm going to give you $50. So $50 will be given to you right away, cash app to you. So that's the context. Next 5 people, plugging people get paid. Y'all up to, win some money. And that starts today and it ends Sunday. So make sure I make myself to know. Starts today, ends Sunday. And I'll be checking to make sure, and then I'll reach back out to you to make sure that you get your money. But yeah, Sierra, I know you said P150U, but I'm trying to chair woman and chair man y'all's entire body by the end of 2020. By the end of 2020, whoever's part of this opportunity with me, and you're going out to impact people like myself, like I strive for you all to be making at least $10,000 a month residually, which means that you're a chairwoman 10 or chairman 10. That's my goal. Like no cap. That's my goal. It's for everybody on here who's serious about this opportunity, who wants to take advantage of training and building, and you want to continue to go out there and impact people like myself. I strive, and I'm going to do whatever I have to do for you all to be Chairman 10 by the end of 2020. Is Joshua on here? No, Joshua's not on here. So that's my
Yes, Meg. Speak that into existence, baby. I hear you. I'm on the tap, boo.
I'm like, wait a minute, something missing. Like, where he at?
No, girl, I'm right here, girl. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, y'all know Tiggy has to come through. Tiggy the life of the party. I love him. So yeah, that's the contest. I already explained the Telegram. I was gonna go over that again, but plug into the chat, plug into the Telegram announcements. You can mute the chat, but just make sure your announcements are loud and you can hear it. I just see something up there I need to talk about. Rachel. Okay, Rachel, we're gonna talk at the end of this call. I got you. We'll talk at the end of this call. So y'all got the contest. I already went over everything. Now I'm gonna talk about how to place a trade and the harmonic scanner. But before I do, I'm gonna open the floor up. Does anybody have any questions, concerns, anything?
I do.
No, ready to learn.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. Yes, I can.
Okay, when we get our people and we get to P600, how do you suggest that we guide our new people? Like just put them. So what I did was create a Telegram, but I copy and paste, like I was telling you before, what you had sent me in the Telegram, so I can redirect them back to your telegrams or your announcement Telegram. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Put it into the schedules.
So I definitely don't want y'all out here by yourself trying to, freestyle your business up front. It's very important when you bringing people in that you put them through the right way so that it could be a solid foundation. Everybody's on the same frequency. So, as soon as you get anybody plugged in, you want to give them the welcome Telegram link so they'll follow, through and get everything set up. And then, give them the Telegram chat and the announcements chat. And if they need anything more that you don't, you're not familiar with, just reach out to me and I'll help you. This week also, I think it's on Monday or Friday. Monday and Friday is going to be our builders call only. So if you're a builder, you're actively building the business, we're going to have a call together every Monday and Friday. Tomorrow, I'm going to actually see if Rich is available because I want to make sure that everybody in here knows how to, place their people, knows how the structure goes, knows how the volume goes, knows how the customer IBO ratio goes. Everybody who's an IBO right now or who's Platinum 150 and above, you should definitely be in your back office right now and setting up your payment options to pay quick. We'll go over that tomorrow too. I'm going to notes for myself so I can remember that. So yeah, Moletta, does that answer your questions?
Yes, because I know like sometimes I'll be wondering like about that, or I know some other people that get under me, they might be looking for me to do like personal one-on-ones or something like that when I just started myself. You know what I'm saying?
So exactly everything that you have access to, your people have access to too. So it's not a thing like, Meletta, you bring in your 3 people or you bring in your squad and you go do everything that I'm doing by yourself. No. Everything that I do for you all is what I'll do for your people coming in. So yeah. Does that answer you?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. So I was gonna try something because I want to show you all how to place a trade. But it's better for me to show you on my phone. So I'm gonna see if I do it this way, will it work?
Oh yeah, I just figured out how to do that on my laptop. I just got connect my phone to the laptop.
Meg, did you give a time for the builders call on Monday and Friday?
It's on the schedule that I just dropped.
Okay,
Who is that? Nikki?
it's
Yes.
Nikki. Okay, I'll look.
And it's Monday 9 p.m. Eastern and Friday 3 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, 1 second. Hold on, Ben. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, if everybody could see my screen, type of 7 in the chat. Okay, cool. So this is your MetaTrader 4. This is your platform that you're gonna use to execute trades, right? So say you get a signal and the signal says buy AUD USD. So I'm about to, V, this is for you. So stop me if you have questions. So what if I send out a signal and I said buy AUD USD? What you're gonna do is you're gonna tap AUD USD, and when you tap it, that window's gonna pop up. You're then gonna hit trade. When you hit trade and this comes up, whatever signal that you're taking, if it says TP1, you're gonna type in right here. So you're gonna take profit, you're gonna click in the field just like that. You're gonna delete the numbers that are here, and then you're gonna input whatever numbers that it tells you to input for TP1. And then you're gonna do the same thing for stop loss. Click in there, when the number pops up, delete it, and put whatever number that you see in there for stop loss. Once that's complete, you're gonna then hit buy by market, the little blue button. So that's how you place a trade. But I know it comes full circle once you're doing a harmonic scanner, you're ready to plug in a trade. So let me go through the harmonic scanner training, and then I'll show you how to take a trade from there and plug it into your MetaTrader 4. So give me a minute.
Meg, mess with the lot size. Mess with the lot sizes.
Okay, so if you have MetaTrader 4, so if you have an account, if your account is $100, $200, your lot size needs to reflect it. So if you have an account of $100, you want to risk only 10 cents a pip. 10 cents a pip is not what you see on your screen right now. That 0.10 means $1 a pip. So 10 cents a pip is going to look like this. You're going to go right there, you're going to click into that field. You want to delete it and put 0.01. 0.01 means 10 cents a pip. If you have a $200 account, 0.02 is the most that you want to risk. If you have a $300 account, 0.03 is the most you want to risk. I always say like 100 between 0.01, 0.03 at the max, 200, 0.02, 0.04 at the max, and so on and so on and so on. But that right there is your lot size and how you'll edit your lot size. So you always want to make sure the AUD USD or the whatever pair you're trading, reflects right here. You want to always make sure your lot size corresponds to your balance, and then make sure your stop loss and your take profit is inputted. And then once you're done, you're gonna hit sell or buy. Just know the minute you hit sell or buy, you're gonna now be in the trade. Which, let me go to my demo account. Okay, I'll go to that next. Yes, Mercedes, anything less than that, 0.01.
Hey Meg, I got a question. If our account disconnect, like how do we reconnect it? Because I know it'll show like the username, but like the password would be empty. So where do we go to get that password?
From the email have you opened your live account already?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you'll go back to your email and get the information from your email that the broker sends you.
Okay, so it's the same password and everything.
Right.
Okay, I was thinking like they was gonna give us like a different one, but okay.
I mean, they should have doing all that, but no, I think it's just the same. I have to go log in mine too, so thank you for reminding me.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Meg.
Yes, Andre?
All right, so regarding the lot size, the rule that I use based on the chart that you set up, whatever equity that you have in your account, I just divide it by 10,000, and that's the lot size I use.
Hey, one more time.
Based on the lot size chart that you sent out, I realized that if you divide the equity by 10,000, you get the lot size that you're supposed to use.
Oh, yeah.
On the order, yeah. So I always, so if somebody is confused or trying to remember all the numbers, if you don't have it, just remember divide your equity by 10,000 and you get the lot size that you're supposed to use. As in equity as in the amount of funds that's in your account. It's divided by 10,000 and that's the lot size that you should be using.
Cool. Thank you for that, Andre. Meletta, you had your thing on mute. Did you have a question?
No, I was going to tell the other lady that if she scrolls over on the MetaTrader 4, I know from my phone it sent me the information to my MetaTrader 4. If she scrolls over all the way to the last icon on the MetaTrader 4, it's called MQL5. If you sign into that, it'll automatically send your information to you. I mean, at least it did for me, because I used the Trader's Way on my laptop so that the alerts and stuff will go to my phone, and it sent my username and password from Hugo's Way to my phone as well on the MetaTrader 4. That's all I was going to say.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, I'm about to go into the harmonic scanner training. Can y'all type a 7 in the chat if you see my screen? Y'all know that's my favorite number. Cool. Okay, so for all of the people that's coming in, oh, Adrian, you made it. I just seen your name. And we got Crystal in the house. Okay.
Hey Meg, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right.
That's good. Crystal, you doing good over there, love?
She probably is asleep. She be falling
I'm about
asleep.
to say, let me find out she logged.
No, I'm up. I'm listening.
Hey, Chris. Okay, cool. So, you know, for the new family members who just came in, first things first, like I don't want y'all to get like so caught up into, you know, I want to learn how to read charts. I want to learn how to mark up charts. Like, you know, I've been trading now for 4 years, and I just learned that, you know, simplicity is the best way to go. The more information that you find out about trading, the more difficult it becomes. So I perfected this, you know, this strategy over the years, alongside my spouse who's been trading for 7+ years. And even him to this day, he still uses this strategy. He's been trading before he even been part of this company, like literally. Till this day, this is the only strategy he uses. Me and him and, you know, some other family members, we're not trying to be no Stevenson. We ain't trying to be no expert trader. We're not trying to learn how to mark up charts, read charts. Like, as long as you plug in and you learn this harmonic scanner and you learn the very few simple rules that you have to follow, you could very well make 5, 6, 7, you know, figures trading with the harmonic scanner. Just keep it simple. Like, keep it simple, learn these rules and plug into that. I don't want you all getting so caught up into like, oh, I want to learn wrinkles, or oh, I want to learn this, I want to learn that. Like, master the harmonic scanner first. Set you a goal that you want to make with the harmonic scanner. Master it. Then once you master it, if you want to test the waters with something else, get your feet wet with something else, then do that at that time. But in the beginning, you know, the main keys with trading is to, first and foremost, never get greedy. Second and foremost, never, you know, get your emotions involved. And third of all, most importantly, is learn one strategy, master that strategy until you're good with that strategy, and then go to the next thing. So this is why I preach the harmonic scanner, because somebody who just came in yesterday could literally plug into the harmonic scanner today when the market opens and make money off of it just by following a few simple rules. And the rules are super simple. Like, I'm gonna show them to y'all now, but I just don't want you to get so caught up into, you know, doing everything. Harmonic scanner literally marks up the chart for you. It gives you the pattern. It gives you your pair. All you gotta do is follow like 3 rules, 2 additional confirmations, and you're good. So this is the harmonic scanner. This is my baby. This is the thing that made me the most money in trading. People think I make most of my money from residuals, but in reality, negative. Harmonic scanner has paid for some things in my life, from my house to my Range Rover, everything. So I'm thankful for the harmonic scanner. Why? Because it's 90% accurate, literally, like 90% accurate. So of course, trading is a risk. I ain't telling you gonna win every single trade you take from the harmonic scanner, but I am telling you that if you plug into the harmonic scanner, 90% of your trades are gonna be active. Okay? Not active, accurate. And the 4 patterns that I use is butterfly, garlic, crab, and bat. They're 80 to 90% accurate on those patterns. So we don't use deep crab, we don't use cipher, we don't use none of that. Crab and bat is the most accurate but butterfly and garlic is also accurate, and it happens nicely and clean. So just remember that. It happens nicely and clean, but the only 4 patterns that you want to trade is butterfly, garlic, crab, and bat. So I'm about to type that in the chat. And Adrian and Tiggy, it's already done, for sure, for sure. And that's no cap.
Yeah, that shark will eat you up, trust me.
The shark will eat you up.
Yeah, the shark will eat you up, man. Stay away from that shark.
Andre, didn't nobody tell you to trade shark? What was you doing?
Being hard-headed. Being hard-headed.
Oh my goodness.
So that shark will eat you up, man.
So I'm putting the rules in the chat right now, but I'm gonna go over them for you on a harmonic scanner live chart. But basically, you're just gonna check this scanner for different setups. You want to change your candles to Hakanashi. Make sure you have the D indicator, which is your entry point. You're gonna wait for 2 candlesticks to close after the D of the opposite color, which I'm gonna explain to you. If the preceding candle is bigger than the previous one, momentum is good. Wait for a flat top or flat bottom. I'm gonna explain that to you. And then your additional confirmation is look for your MACD to cross. So those rules are in your chat right now. I've also emailed this PowerPoint to people if they want to see it. However, it's in my harmonic scanner training that I have, the video that I have. So give me a minute. Let me bring it up real quick. And y'all know I talk fast by nature. That's why I'm always like stuttering. Like I stutter so much because I'm always talking fast, but like it's literally by nature. Like I don't mean nothing by it. I'll just be gone. So if I'm going too fast, if y'all need me to reiterate something, slow down, anything, just mute yourself. It's only us here, us family. So no questions a dumb question. Don't be over there confused. If you got a question, ask it, because 9 times out of 10, somebody else on the call either has that question or it may make things clearer for them. Sierra, so LJ was on this call, which I don't think he is. Well, LJ and Andre could probably attest to it. There is no certain time that is a good time to trade with an harmonic scanner. The only time that I say, people want to know the best time to trade or does news affect, it's when you're trying to be an expert trader. So when you're trying to be out there marking up charts yourself, at that moment, that's when you want to have a best time to trade and make sure you're not trading against the news, because you're marking up your own charts. Harmonic scanner marks up the charts for you. So the harmonic scanner could predict when the news is going to hit, what's going to happen. The harmonic scanner will let you know this is the best time to trade this pair because I see a pattern forming for this pair. So harmonic scanner does it all for you. You don't have to worry about the time to trade. You don't have to worry about the news coming out. You don't have to worry about your entries, your take profit, your stop loss. Harmonic scanner literally does everything for you, like literally everything. Now, what I would say is London session, New York session, and then London, New York session overlap. The market moves quickly and faster. So that's what I'll say about that. Like, so if you want to be like in and out around that time, the market moves super fast, so you could capitalize off of that. However, you could literally plug into the harmonic scanner any time of the day because it's always going to be patterns producing, and they do all the work for you. No, Adrian, it doesn't matter the time. Nope. No, you don't. I mean, if you're trading harmonic scanner, Sierra, you don't have to worry about the news at all. You ain't got to worry about that at all. Okay, so I'm gonna explain everything to y'all before I before I go in. I'm gonna move this chat box, so I may not see y'all in there typing. If you need me like immediately, just unmute yourself. So just telling you what everything is here on harmonic scanner. So if y'all see over here, the right-hand side where it says FX choice, if you click that, you could click through different brokers. So we have Hot Forex, we have Hugo's Way, Trader's Way. I know most of us have Hugo's Way and KOT4X, but just because you don't see your broker here doesn't mean you cannot trade. They just have different brokers with different charts marked up. You could trade with any broker that's here. So if you have Hugo's Way, you can take a trade from Trader's Way. If you have KLT Forex, you can take a trade from FX Choice. It doesn't matter. Reading this and understanding this. So anything at the bottom, like these pairs at the bottom, are pairs that they're either complete or they're close to being complete. So I'll explain that to y'all right now. But how I was saying, like butterfly, garlic, crab, and bat, this is what you're looking for. So if y'all see butterfly, garlic, bat, you see them next to the pairs. So this is what you want to look for, right? So the first, I'm gonna just click on this one, AUD USD butterfly. This means that when it's time to go execute the trade, you're gonna go look for AUD USD, and you're gonna execute the trade as long as the rules have been met. So first things first, once you get in here, the first thing that you want to do before you look at any pair is you want to go over here on the left-hand side, over here. You want to go over here to the left-hand side next to where it says 15-minute. You want to always make sure you're in the 15-minute chart. And you're going to go right next to it, it says candles. So if y'all see how these candles look right now, it's real noisy. Y'all know I don't like noisy stuff. So what you're gonna do is click your candles, and you're gonna change your candles to Hakanashi candles. Now, when I change it to that, y'all see how clean the candles cleaned up? Hakanashi candles make your candles more clean. It makes it go straight to the point. I actually just did a YouTube video about that recently. This is why I love the Hakanashi candles. Now, showing you how to understand how to read if it's a buy or a sell. So if you look on this right-hand side over here, if you see the TPs, which is right here, which is your take profits, remember that's the field that you're gonna input on the MetaTrader 4. If your TPs are underneath entry and your stop loss is above entry, that means the market is going down, which down equals sell, sell equals red candles. I'm about to type that in the chat. TP under entry equals sell equals red candles, which means you're going to be looking for a flat top. Now, if entries, if take profits are, let me see if I can find one. Let me see if I can find one. Hopefully I can. Perfect. Now, if take profits are above entry, like so, stop loss is below entry. So TPs above entry, it means the market is going up. So if it's going up, that means you're buying something, which means it's a buy. So TP above entry means it's going up, means it's a buy, means you're looking for blue candles, which also means you're gonna be looking for a flat bottom, which y'all remember the rules? That's what you're looking for, a flat bottom or a flat top to open up. So for the sake of,
you don't have to put the entry in, do you? On your MetaTrader?
No.
Okay.
So your entry, I'm glad you asked that though, because your entry, when you enter into the market, that means you're executing a trade. The only time you need an entry price is if you're doing a pending order, which I never do pending orders. I always execute trades right away. When you execute trades right away, the only thing that you need is a take profit and a stop loss. So as long as your rules have been met and your additional confirmation has been met, then you go to your MetaTrader 4, you look for the pair, you plug in the take profit one that it gives you, and then you plug in the stop loss that it gives you. I strongly don't suggest taking TP3s, especially in the beginning. Just stick to TP1, TP2. You can place them both at the same time. The way you'll do that is you'll go to the pair, like you'll go to EuroCAD, you'll click it, you'll hit trade, you'll put in TP1 in that take profit field, remember? Then you're gonna go to stop loss, you're gonna put stop loss in the stop loss field, right? Then you're gonna hit sell because this is a sell. You'll then do the same thing again. So you'll go click the pair again, you'll put TP2 as a take profit this time, and then stop loss as a stop loss. That gives you two pairs at the same time trading with 2 different take profits, which means like the take profit 1 may be like 10 pips, take profit 2 may be like 20 pips. So TP2 is always more pips than TP1. However, remember your risk management. Remember your lot sizes. If you have an account of $100, if you're gonna do TP1 and TP2, you wanna have both of them have a lot size of 0.1. I mean 0.01. Don't do a 0.02 2 times or a 0.03 2 times. If you're gonna place 2 trades, only do your lowest lot size so that you could, so it'll be a good risk management, proper risk management for your trade.
Meg, I have a question. It's me, V.
Hey, V.
Hey, so you're saying, so basically I don't have to wait till it hits the TP1. I could just go out of it and then put it in the TP2.
Right, and I'm glad you said that. So yes, if you as the minute you place your trade, the minute you plug in TP1 and stop loss, and you hit sell or buy, close your MetaTrader 4. Do not drive yourself crazy. Close it. Close it and let it do what it's gonna do. It's gonna either take you out with a stop loss or take you out with a take profit. You do not have to keep opening up your MetaTrader 4 to close out your trade. It's gonna close out on your own. That is what a take profit and a stop loss is put there for. Take profit means that when it hits that place in the market, it's gonna pull you out at profit. Stop loss means, okay, hold on, wait a minute. The trade going the wrong way. Go ahead and pull me out because I don't want to lose no more money. So don't drive yourself crazy, because I'm gonna explain to you why I'm telling you this. Because some people will sit there and look at it and it'll be red, which means that it's in a negative, and they'll pull themselves out the trade, which this is not a good example. Let me go to that other one. That was already like forming all the way, because I'm gonna explain to you like why I say this. So say for instance, which I don't suggest you taking TP3, but say for instance, you started this trade right here at the beginning and you placed your trade in, but you did TP3, which is way down here. If you're constantly, and it's a sale, remember a sale is red candles. If you're constantly watching your trade, will your trade get right here and it retraces back to a buy, which means that your MetaTrader 4 is a negative? Some people panic and will pull out the trade and will take a loss that they didn't even have to take. Because look, the market's gonna always fluctuate, but it's gonna always turn back around. So if you would have just closed your MetaTrader 4 and let it do what it's gonna do, if you see right here, it smashed through TP3, which means you made profit. But if you are watching it and you're getting nervous and you're hoping that, you know, the trade retraces back, you may very well take a loss that you didn't even have to take. So that's why I say don't watch the trade. As long as you have a take profit set, as long as your stop loss is set, and as long as you're practicing proper risk management, which is having a right lot size based off your balance, let the trade do its thing. Do not drive yourself crazy. Place it and forget it. Place it. That's gonna be our new word. Place it and forget it. Just place it and forget it. So now you said, how often are these setups added? Honestly, just pick a day. This is part of the trading plan that I went over with y'all. Pick a day that you know is a good time for you to be able to trade, where there's no noise. You don't have, like, you could literally focus on the trade and not like your kids running around or having to clean up. You want to focus on your trade. So just pick a time of day that you can commit to every single day, or whatever days you want to trade, and then just look at it at that time. I look at 15-minute charts. So every 15 minutes, a different candle is forming. This is why I like 15 minutes, because I don't have to sit there all day. I can literally sit there. Okay, this candle not forming. I'm gonna wait 15 minutes. So yeah. Look, Rachel, you part of a good family at this point in time. Like, we ain't gonna let you fail here. I'm gonna tell you all my tricks. I'm gonna tell you all my tips. I'm gonna tell you my blueprint. And my spouse, who's been trading for 8+ years, is gonna tell you his blueprint, his tips and tricks. Like, y'all are honestly in good hands. Like, I promise you. Like, I know y'all may see bad things about IML and teams. I don't care about that rank stuff. The only thing I care about is impacting people and show y'all how to like really make profit and really understand how to trade Forex. As long as you plug in, you remain consistent, and you don't give up on this opportunity, I promise you, I will hold your hand to the finish line until Adrian gets that Hellcat, until Tiggy go get that Audi i8. Like, I'm there for y'all every step of the way. You just gotta remain plugged in and trust the process. Trust the process and don't give up. Hey, V.
Hey, Meg.
Hey.
You had a question, love?
Hey, Meg. Yeah, this is Mari. Thank you so much for doing this training again. Definitely really appreciate it. Can you say more about changing our stop loss on TP2? I know we were talking about it a little bit in the chat a little bit ago.
So for TP2, I don't want to confuse you all. Like I kind of want y'all to get y'all speed wet first, but for instance, like I'll give y'all an example. So say you take TP1. If you take TP1, I always suggest, placing the regular stop loss. But then, like say you take TP2, you see how far TP2 is away from that stop loss? God forbid it go the wrong way. That's a lot of money for you to lose. So I say just use the last high. So if you're inputting this trade and you want to take TP2, I would use maybe entry or this last high, which is this last long wick right here, and use that as my stop loss. Because what that's going to allow you is for it to not have that much retracement back to make you lose that many pips, which is crazy. But I don't know. I don't want to speak out of turn, but it's very rare that I see, stop loss being hit. Like it's been a while since I've seen a stop loss hit on harmonic scanner, unless something crazy happened. But let me go through the rules for you all live so you can see like, when you could enter into this trade. Oh, I forgot to add my MACD. So after you change your candles to Hakanashi candles, you're gonna go right here to indicator. You're gonna go to the search bar. You're gonna type in MAC, and then click the second one. Now, don't be like me in the beginning. Hold on, family. Let me see if they drop this link. Okay, so the link for Clint's Mindset has not dropped yet, so y'all are good. So don't be like me in the beginning. I kept clicking MACD and I'm thinking it's not showing up, but in reality, it is. So just click it once and just close this window right here. And then what you could do is just click the X. So just click this X right here to delete it. Now I'm blind. I just like for my lines to be a little bit more thick so I can see exactly when they cross. To do that, I go to MACD, I click right here, and I click the thickest line. And I do the same thing for signal. Click the thickest line and then hit OK. To keep yourself from having to do this each and every time you open up your harmonic scanner, what you could do is go right here, this top right hand corner, if y'all see my mouse, right here, click save, type the chart that you want to save it as, and then click save. So then anytime you come back to the harmonic scanner, so like let's say I refresh this screen. Like let's just act like I'm refreshing it. I'm tapping into harmonic scanner for the first time today. Bam, everything's refreshed. So as y'all can see, my time frame has changed, my candle's not there, my MACD's not there. So you'll do is click this little down arrow next to save. You'll click load chart layout, and then just double click your settings, and it's gonna bring up your chart for you, exactly how you saved it. So let me go through a live example for you all real quick. I had a good one brought up. Where did it go? Oh, I forget. I can do it on anyone. I don't know. I don't like that one. Well, I guess I can use this one. So I want some participation real quick, just so I can make sure y'all with me still. So I'm about to trade NZD JPY. I'm about to trade it, not real life. I'm just giving y'all an example, acting like I'm about to. But before I do, I want to see if I want to know if I'm in a, hold on, I'm on a 30-minute chart. Let me change this to 15 minutes. I want to make sure that, I'm clicking the right one at the end. So just while you all looking at this screen right now, if you look over here on this right-hand side and you see where the TPs are, you see where the entry is this a buy or is this a sell?
That's a buy.
Buy. It's a buy.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a buy. It's going up.
So if it's a buy, what color candles are we looking for?
Blue.
Blue.
Okay, so are we gonna look for a flat top or a flat bottom?
Flat bottom.
Top.
Flat bottom.
Bottom.
Bottom, yeah, because it's going, yeah.
Okay, y'all listening? Excuse me.
I know those
Okay.
flats be getting me kind of confused. I ain't gonna lie. I have to write that down.
You said
But
what?
we
Yeah,
wouldn't
me
take
too.
this
I said them,
I'm
though,
still
right,
them
Meg?
confused
flats.
on how many numbers in we're supposed to be looking for the flat top. I mean the flat bottom for a buy.
You said when
Or
do
is
you
it
put the flat bottom?
yeah, is it the first one that turns blue and becomes a flat bottom? Or is it like the second or third one that's a flat bottom?
No, I'm about to go over it right now for you. I'm about to go over it right now for you. So you say you just open up this chart, act like these candles aren't right here. Remember, you look for your D, which is right here. You're gonna wait for 2 candlesticks to close of the opposite color. So this is a red. We're in a buy, so we're gonna look for 2 candles to close blue. So the first one opened up. Y'all, please make sure you keep your mics muted if y'all not talking. So the first one to open up is the sale candle. It's red. So nope, you're not gonna enter. Second one, you're not gonna enter. Third one, you're not gonna enter. Okay. So this one opened and closed in a blue candle. Okay. The second one opened and closed in a blue candle. Cool. There go your first rule knocked off. Because you're waiting for 2 candlesticks to close of the opposite color in a row. So it can't be blue, then red, then blue. No, it has to be 2 candlesticks closing at the same time of the opposite color. So 15 minutes, this one open and close. 15 minutes, this one open and close. Now, immediately after that, you want a flat top or bottom. So this is a buy. So we're gonna be looking for a flat bottom to open. So a flat bottom means that there's no wick coming out. So if y'all look closely, there's no wick coming out of this candle. That's what you call a flat bottom. So 2 candlesticks close of the opposite color. The third one opened up into a flat bottom. Okay, it's looking good for you to enter in the trade, but you're not gonna enter yet. Why? Because you're waiting for your additional confirmation,
You was telling.
which is your MACD to cross, right? So you go down. Y'all see the MACD cross right here? As soon as this MACD cross, you could enter into the trade. So that would have probably been the next candle right there. This is your additional confirmation. Yeah, you could have entered right here, but to make it less of a risk, you want to enter once the MACD crosses, which is just like that. So
can I ask a question, Meg, please? Can I
yeah.
ask a question right quick? Since you're on that.
Who
So
is it?
if you do go, this is David J. Chase. If you
Okay.
do go in with a little, I remember you said it has to be flat, not even a little wick. Shut up. Not even a little wick. But if you do go in, or even with a little small fraction of a wick, what's the chances that I'm taking? Is my question. I mean, I understand you want us to go in and follow your instructions, but if you don't follow that instruction and you go in with a wick at the bottom, whether it's small, large, or extra large, what's the chances that you are taking, even if you go in on that second wick, a third wick that has, a third candle that has a wick? What's the risk I'm taking?
You're going against the grain, which means that you're not waiting for your additional rules. So what could happen is it could fake you out. So you're gonna think it's going into a buy, but because you didn't enter on the flat bottom or when a MACD cross, it could very well switch up on you to a sell and pull you out of the trade. I'm gonna try to go through and find an example of it so I can show you like what'll happen if you don't follow the rules. I'll find one after this. If I forget, remind me.
I will. Thank you.
Hey, Meg, this is Mari again. I have a quick question as well. So I'm looking at this one, and where your icon is at, like a little bit over to the right, that's where I would have entered in at. So that's kind of where I would, just over a little bit more to the right, where those 2 larger wicks are at, the 2 blue that have the bottoms. Yeah, that would be where I would think that we should enter in. Is that not right?
I see why you thinking that. Because are you thinking that because your preceding candle was bigger than the previous one?
Yep, and the 2 closed bottoms, because the other ones that we're looking at, it doesn't look like there's 2 closed bottoms. There's only 1.
Yeah, you only wait for one. So you wait for
you only wait for one.
Yeah,
Okay.
you wait for 2 candlesticks to open and close of the opposite color. But if the MACD crossed, which it didn't, well, it was like about to cross right here. The minute I would have seen that flat bottom and the MACD cross, To answer your question, Kendra, no, I wouldn't have waited for the third candle to close. If the MACD was already crossed and I see it open up into a flat bottom, I would have entered the trade, which 9 times out of 10 it did.
Got it. That makes perfect sense because otherwise we're going to be catching those pips late and then we're only going to be having like a short profit. That makes perfect sense. Thank you for explaining that.
You're welcome. But that's actually a good question because in the beginning, that's what I used to do. I'm like, dang, well, I like how the candles are bigger than the other ones. This momentum. I mean, that's an additional confirmation. But if you would have waited for that would have been like probably like 3 pips for you to catch. I want you to catch the largest amount of pips, which would be down here. So that's how that right there is the rules. That's it. That's it. So literally, if you know how to read rules and know how a flat bottom looks and know how when 2 lines cross, how it looks, if you know your colors and know when it opens and closes, bruh. Like you could literally come in 2 hours ago and not know what a pip or a lot size is, have a clue about nothing. But if you know your colors, if you know what a flat bottom means, which means no stick is coming out, and you know how it looks for 2 lines across, you could very much make money off of this.
Hey Meg, this is Sinette. How do I know, like how often is this refreshed? Like how often are new setups put out by the scanner? Is there a way to refresh the screen?
The scanner refreshes on its own. So
just randomly?
Yeah, so it refreshes on its own. So I say like you could just check it periodically, or if it's an hour that you have and you want to look for some setups, check it on that hour and just know that every 15 minutes is going to be a new candle. So that's another chance for you to be able to find a trade and enter in the trade.
Okay. Is there an alert? Are there alerts that you can set up from the scanner, like to your phone or on your computer?
I've been asking Christopher Terra to add alerts to harmonic scanner since the very beginning.
Yeah.
So like I literally just, I try to pick a time, where the markets are moving fast, or like sometimes like I'll start the day off, like I'll just look and see like what's in there. And I'll be like, okay, a few hours later, I'm gonna go back into it and see if anything else set up. But if you don't catch a trade in the beginning, so that's another thing I can show y'all. If you don't catch a trade in the beginning, you can still enter into the trade. You're just gonna start the rules over again, if that makes sense. So if you say you open it up like right here, all you're gonna wait for is 2 candlesticks to close of the opposite color. Wait for your flat bottom, which is right there. Wait for your MACD to cross. You can enter. Another thing, the flat bottom doesn't have to be right away. So say you open up your chart and you're right here. Act like these candles aren't there. Say you're right here. So you're gonna wait for 2 candlesticks to open and close in blue, open, close in blue, open, close in blue. Then you're gonna wait for your flat bottom, which will be right here. Because don't let this one trick you. It's a wick coming out. That's not a flat bottom. Your flat bottom's right there.
Meg,
so you don't have to catch a trade in the very beginning. You could literally catch a trade in the middle. Just know that you just have to start your rules over.
Meg, it's me, V. I have another question.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just trying to take it down Barney style. So
no, you're fine.
Like when you say get in the trade, like we don't really have to know or be able to measure whether it's us getting in the trade is specifically putting it into the MetaTrader.
Yes, this is why I like it, because you don't have to calculate your take profit or your stop loss. As long as the rules have been met, you zoom out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Zoom out and just put your take profit or your stop loss in right there. But when I start calling out signals for you all, what I'm gonna do, because I want y'all to be able to collect profit like fast, I'm gonna use this calculator right here. So say for instance, none of y'all are looking at harmonic scanner and you didn't catch this trade. If I would have seen this trade right here open up, I would have literally just placed my ruler right there. As soon as I seen it, I would have first went into the chat and said, buy NZD JPY. Then I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna do the ruler. I'm gonna get y'all 10 pips at least. Wherever I stop the ruler at 10 pips, I'm gonna send y'all that take profit to where you can make at least 10 pips real quick. But that's just for me. That's just something for me to use to send y'all signals when I do start sending y'all signals, so you can collect profit fast and get 10 pips and be done. But if you wanna, huh? What you say, Sinette? I think it was you.
Oh, no, it wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Let me look at these check box real quick. Shauna, what's one click trading? Just text it, write it in the chat.
Meg, it's here again. I got a question.
Yes.
So when you say you're entering a trade, okay, so say if you want to enter in like the middle, are we putting the numbers that's in gray, like when you put the sensor over the candlestick, like are we putting the numbers in gray, or are we just putting the take profit in the stop loss?
You're just putting the take profit and stop loss. So if you caught the trade, like right here, if you caught it after TP1, you're gonna use TP2.
Okay.
But if you look at a chart and it looks like this, what you see is smash through take profit 3. This chart is no longer good. You can't place no trades on this chart. It's done. It's a wrap. This pattern is done.
Okay.
So Meg, I'm sorry, just to follow up on that. So we wouldn't do TP1, we'd do TP2, and we'd use TP1 as our stop loss. Just follow up on her question. I don't know her name. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So if you would have caught it like right here, yeah, you'll take TP2. And then, yeah, you could do TP1 as your stop loss, or if you want to give yourself cushion room to where, you know, it doesn't retrace back to the last low, you could just do the last low. So you could do like right here, right there. Another thing that, you know, Rich explained the other day is you can do a trailing stop loss. It's where you continue to basically protecting your profits. So what a trailing stop loss is if, say you take this trade right here, right? And you're in this trade, but you did the stop loss way up there. You could literally, at each flat bottom, you could literally go change your stop loss. So if you entered right here and if the regular stop loss, the minute you see this candle right here open, just put the little arrow above it, under it, and you see all the way on the right-hand side what number that is on the dotted line, change that to your stop loss. Then if it goes to another flat bottom, change that to your stop loss. Another flat bottom, change that to your stop loss. What that's doing is trailing your stop loss, which is securing your profits.
Okay.
I know that's a little tad bit advanced. Just what you're doing is just looking for flat bottoms to change your stop loss to, basically, to protect your profit. But, you know, harmonic scanner really smacks, so you really don't have to do that. But if you know you want to make sure you collect your profits, just log back in. If you see a flat bottom has formed, change your stop loss to that flat bottom. If at any time y'all are in a trade and you're confused and you want to make sure you're doing it right, and I'm not texting back fast enough, just call me. Call me and be like, hey, Meg, I'm in this pair right now. This is happening. Should I do this or should I do that? Let me know, because 9 times out of 10, I'm in San Antonio, Texas, so the coronavirus is like bad down here right now. I'm not going nowhere with my daughter. So 9 times out of 10, I'm sitting right where I'm at right now at my desk with my computer, and I can literally open up the harmonic scanner and look at it with you. So if you know you ready to jump in, you want to take some trades, because the market opens up today in like an hour, and you know you want to make sure you're doing it right, just call me. I'm gonna look at the chart with you. Okay, cool, yeah, go ahead and enter. I may just call out a signal in the group. So, you know, don't ever feel like y'all trying to do it on your own. I'm always here, like all the time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, and to move the like from take profit 1 to take profit 2, all we have to do is hit modify in MetaTrader 4, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, well, when you go to that, that's where you're modifying your stop loss. But if you want to take TP1, TP2, you're basically placing two trades at the same time. So it's not like when they hit TP1, you go in and you change it to TP2, because it's gonna take you out of the trade. So you're not gonna have time to modify it because you're gonna already be out the trade in profit. You want to place two trades at the same time. So you're gonna do NZD JPY. You're gonna input the TP1 and the stop loss, and then hit buy. Then you're gonna hit NZDJPY again, hit trade again, and then this time you put TP2 into the chart with the stop loss.
With the same lot size.
Yeah, same lot size to where you have 2 trades running at the same time.
Gotcha. It makes sense now.
Cool.
Hey, Meg. I got a quick question for you as well. So I had a couple trades that I opened up before the market closed, and obviously they're just pending now until the market opens back up again. Do you recommend closing those when the market closes, or do you recommend just letting them ride until the market opens back in again and just see what happens?
Close it. As soon as it opens, closes it. Especially if it opens up in profit, because, you know, it could be tricky when the market opens. It might do this big old gap to where it push you all the way in the negative, but it may push you all the way in the profit. If the market opens up and you in profit, you better take that bad boy, because ain't no telling what the market's gonna do. Because I mean, that's why I don't really trade on Sunday and Mondays, really, because the market is like fixing itself. It's trying to see which way it wants to go. But I don't know, just for y'all's sake, I may plug into some charts today and tomorrow, but you know, the market be, you know, trying to figure out what it's gonna do for the week.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. When is a good day to start? Because Sunday seems a little slow, and then Monday too. What day you think is a better day to like really start looking at the charts?
My favorite days are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And if y'all notice, when Steve sends out trades, he really don't send out trades on Sunday and Monday. It's always like Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And that's because the market has that time to correct itself, and there's more like profitable patterns popping up. However, I mean, it's with the harmonic scanner again. The harmonic scanner does all the work for you. So, I mean, the harmonic scanner is gonna be giving you, you know, patterns and trades to take. It's gonna be a little bit slower, but I mean, it's gonna be giving you some change. So if you want to plug in and take some pairs, no harmonic scanner, go ahead, you know. But yeah, see, Rachel, that's why I tell y'all to ask questions, because 9 times out of 10, somebody on the call is wanting to know that same question. So ask y'all's question. No question is dumb question. Anybody else got any more questions?
Well, I appreciate it, because I was asking Charlie, what time should I get in today? And he said it opens up at 4 o'clock, but my charts are not populating, so I'm assuming that he's talking about 4 o'clock Texas time. But nevertheless, I think I'll wait until Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday now. So thank you for asking that question.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tuesday and Thursday, Meg. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is good for me.
Cool.
Hey, Meg, this is Brianna.
Hey.
Hey, I wrote it in the chat, but you know how you said how to move your stop loss up to protect your profit?
Say it one more time.
Okay, I wrote it in the chat, but you know how you said to protect your profit, we can move our stop loss up to a flat bottom, or does it have to be like a flat bottom? It can't be one that has like a wick coming out of it, can it?
No, flat bottom, that's your retail zone.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Meg.
Hey, Andre.
All right, so just to add about the trading hours and the trading days. All right, so with the Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays is the reason why the market moves extremely volatile on those days, is because that's when the peak of the news come out on the Forex calendar. So that's one of the reasons that cause a lot of volatility between those days. So if I don't know if you guys ever taken a look at a Forex calendar, but between Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, that's the most impactful news. So that is why those days are the perfect days out of all the other days.
Right.
Just a share. Fridays, I try to stay out the market on Fridays. I don't want to be locked in a trade going over the weekend, so I don't trade on Friday whatsoever. So as soon as I'm done trading, like late Friday morning coming out of Thursday, that's it. I don't go into the trade after. And for opening up, I'll start trading on Monday about 8:30 my time, when Sydney actually opens. A little activity will start to take place probably about 11 in the night going into the morning in Tuesday morning. So that's for me.
Scanner channel. Okay, cool. Anybody else have any more questions? Joshua, I see you. Was you late on the call, Josh?
Yeah, but you know me.
You say yeah?
Okay, Meg, I have another question. It's me, Valita.
Yes.
Okay, so I understand when you say, okay, cool. Like, for example, if we're just looking at the chart that you have up right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if I'm correct, because the entry is where it's at, and it's going up, this is going to be a buy, right?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Okay, so if we're looking at what you have up right now, because the entry point, the TPs are above the entry, this is going to be a buy. So basically, I'm looking for the blue candle. I guess where I'm getting stuck at, so you know how when you put it in the MetaTrader 4, and you have to click buy or sell, that's where that comes into play, correct?
Right.
Okay, so in this case, when I put in my trade, I put all of that in. At the bottom, I'm going to hit the sell. I mean, I'm going to hit buy because it's blue.
Correct.
Okay.
You got it.
I'm good now. I'm good.
Yeah, I've been
Thank
here.
you.
I got on a little late, but I'm here.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard. Did you hear the contest or no?
Nah, I didn't.
Because I know you, I know you're trying to hit that C750. So for the next 3 people that hit P600, it starts today. It ends next Sunday. The next 3 people who hit P600, you're gonna get $100 up front. The next 2 people that hit P150, you're gonna get $50 up front.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
It's on.
Also, if you're not new and you don't have any other questions or nothing, Clint's mindset just started right now. Angela put it in the chat box and it's in our announcement section as well. Y'all are more than welcome to hop off and hop on that. I mean, it's really good, especially if you're new. It kind of helps you, like, get your mind right for this opportunity. I'm gonna actually hop on as soon as we get off of here. I just want to make sure y'all are good first. For today, it's just that team huddle, the mindset call, which is going on right now. At 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our P600 and up call with Steve. So Angel, make sure you're on that call. At 9 Eastern, if you said that you wanted to be on the YouTube testimonial with me, I'll be sending y'all the link for that. Cause y'all know, I know most of y'all came from my YouTube, and y'all know that's the only thing my YouTube is missing. They see me on there talking, giving all this value, giving all this knowledge, and right now they probably like, okay, what are people that's really liking this opportunity, liking you, making profit, love the community that you talk about. So that's what I'm gonna be doing this evening. So I have a handful of people that volunteered to do it with me. Thank y'all for that. If anybody else wants to join in on that, just let me know so that I can send you the link for tonight. It don't have to be nothing long, nothing like, just get on like, hey, this is my name. Whatever your story is, I'm part of this family now, and what you feel about the family, and that's it. So yeah, I know I have a few people that's tapped in with me for that. I'll definitely, like some more, but if not, it's okay. I may be doing more of these like in the future anyway. So yes, Adrian.
So Meg, are you looking for people that have actually made money? Because I just joined, I think, a week ago.
Not even necessarily make money, like, yeah, making, especially if you make money from the harmonic scanner, like that's an absolute plus, because that's my strategy that I talk about on there. But really, people love the community, they love their family, they love all that. So even if you just join in, like from what you see already, like, okay, this family is like dope, like they actually help you and they plugged in, that could be your story. It don't have to be nothing like I'm making money or I'm making residual. Like if you just love the community, some people want to know like the community is really what I say it is, and I'm not just talking. So
I'll do it then.
Okay, cool. So I know I have Sonette, I know I have Elena, I know I have Angel, Angela, Rachel C, Courtney, Charlie. I think that's it. And that's 7, my favorite number. Rachel J, I'm gonna talk to you after this, regarding your situation. And I'm gonna put you down too.
Yeah, Mac.
Is that Maxine?
Meg, are you gonna post in the group the chat you guys are gonna have with Steven?
Yeah, it's for P600s and up.
Oh, P600. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you got to talk about. We'll see. But yeah, it's just, I believe it's just what, Angel on this call. So.
And
I
Nikki.
think, yeah, and Nikki. Nikki, y'all put some respect on your name.
I hear you.
But if it's anything that y'all need to know, I'll make sure y'all know it.
Okay, I got a
Okay,
quick
Sierra, you can do it
question.
next time. My bad. Is
I
that you,
got a quick
Maxine?
question. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, with the brokers, right? I had a broker before, but I switched to Yugo's Way.
Mm-hmm.
But when I go back to my MT4, all I'm seeing is my previous broker.
That's because you gotta go to Hugo's Way. You have to go to accounts and then click open live account. Is it gonna send you an email with your login credentials? Take those
They
login
do.
credentials and then put it into your settings on your Administrator 4.
Oh, just put it to my settings.
Yeah, so go to settings, go to log into existing account. In the search bar, type in Hugo's Way and then click Hugo's Way Live. And then for the account number, that's gonna be your login. For the password, it's gonna be the trader password. And then that's how
Right.
you attach your Hugo's Way to your MetaTrader 4.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
If when you're doing it, if you get caught up, you get lost, you need help, just call me and I'll help you.
No problem. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Adrian, if you want to, just wait till Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This Wednesday at 7:30, LJ is doing a live trading session. Thursday, midnight going into Friday, I'm doing a live trading session. And then don't forget, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, Stevenson does his live trading session. So y'all have 5 trading session opportunities this week, which, again, was why it's so important to stay active, because I'm not about to be giving y'all no free money if you're not active. I mean, it is what it is. Adrian, it's on the schedule. I put the schedule in the announcements today. Go screenshot the schedule for your phone. But I have all the times and stuff on there for y'all.
Hey Meg, this Eugene. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Hey, I'm new, and I was just trying to figure out how do I exactly get people to join under me? Like, I know I'm supposed to invite them to the informational calls so they could see what exactly is going on, but like, how do I get them under like my name? Like, I invited them.
Okay, so you'll go to, that's actually a good question. So you'll go to,
Oh, okay.
you'll go to your search bar, you'll type in im.academy. And when it comes up, I don't know, my computer's going slow. But anyway, when it comes up, you're gonna go put in your login details. And then on the left-hand side on the menu screen,
Yeah.
on this left-hand side, you're gonna go down, you're gonna look for, yours is gonna say my referral links.
Right.
Mine's and anybody that's at IBOs is gonna say my website. And then when it comes up, you wanna give them the second link, not the first one, the second one.
Okay. Let me log into that so I see exactly. Give me 1 second, just to make sure. All right, so right there, and my referrals. Okay, it's loading right now. Okay.
Meg, I got a question real quick.
Uh-huh.
I was a customer and then I switched to IBO. But I had already sent out my customer link. Will it still be credited for IBO if somebody signs up under me, or will it refresh and become an IBO link?
Oh yeah, it's the same.
Because I went to my referrals on that page you just showed us, and then I chose the second link. But I wasn't. I think I was IBO at that time, but I don't know if it was refreshed.
Yeah, it's the same one. It refreshes on its own. Well, not refreshes, but it's basically the same one.
Okay.
And yes, Bree, I have you down. I have you, Bree. I have Sinette, Elena, Angel, Angela, Rachel C, Rachel J, Courtney, and Charlie. I'm excited for you, Rachel. I'm definitely excited. But okay,
Where
anybody?
send the link? How will I know where to join? This is Sinette.
Oh, for this evening?
Yeah, for the testimony, for your YouTube testimony.
Yeah, I'm gonna send y'all the link separately in text messages.
Okay.
And then all y'all gonna be on the call like at one time, and then y'all could just go like one by one by one, and then whenever one person's done, y'all could just get off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Matt, it's Eugene again. I load up the page, but I didn't have any customer links or referral links. Do I have to be part of IBO for that, or
No.
it just says personally enroll IBOs blank and personally enroll customers blank?
It doesn't have like my referral links.
Yeah, I clicked on that, and it has like a graphic view, and then it shows my status with my name, and it just says those two things, what I said. I don't see any links like what you have on yours.
So you don't have nothing that says referral link or nothing like that?
No, I don't.
Can you send me a screenshot of what your menu box says?
Okay.
It gotta be something that's like hidden. Or maybe they switched up something.
Maybe. Okay. Let me see.
But other than that, does anybody have any other questions? When you enter the trade, if the buy. What do you mean if the buy and ask price are far apart, Kendra?
Hey Meg, my kids are loud in the background, so I'm trying to not unmute. But so basically, like when I go on to like MetaTrader 4, you know how we go in and we go ahead and buy. Like when you say buy, we buy.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, there's two lines that usually they're close together, but sometimes they're spread like way out. Like I may have the current price line is like right up under the candle that you say buy on, but then it's like the buy price is like all the way up to TP1. So basically, if I get in where I'm, you know, where it's saying the current price is, I have to wait until that line goes all the way up to like the TP1 area, and before I start profiting. You get what I'm saying?
Kind of.
Because they have a line for the current price and then the buy price, I guess, or the ask price. The price that if I go in now, I would have to, like for instance, it has it at 1.797. That's where the current price is. But if I was to get in, I would have to pay 1.80. So I would have to wait for the price, the current price, to go all the way up there before I start profiting. Do you get what I'm saying?
A little bit. I just, you know, what I said. A good rule of thumb is if the rules have been met on a harmonic scanner, don't worry
Just
about
go.
entry price. Just into the trade.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Eugene, click your menu screen and send me a screenshot of the menu options that you have.
Okay.
And then Shauna. Yes, how to withdraw money from your broker. I'm actually gonna make a video on that soon, but to do that, you'll log into your broker. Oh, I gotta refresh my memory. Log into your broker, hit withdraw. Actually, let me go through the steps again and make sure I'm saying it the right way, because I think I'm missing one additional step. Shauna, allow me a moment to do that at the end of this call. I'll go through the steps and make sure I'm doing it right before I tell you. Actually, I think I got it on my notepad. Hold on. Eugene, which one did you click? My referral links or my referral?
Oh, I click on my referrals. I think I see. Okay. Damn. Yeah. Okay.
Tell me if
I
that
see.
works.
Yeah, that worked. Wow. All right. I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Shauna, do you have Hugo's Way or KOT4X?
I'm
Okay.
back in.
I'm gonna write down the steps and I'll send them to you in a little bit. Anybody else have any other questions?
Amen.
I don't have any more questions, Meg, but just thank you again for doing this training. I really appreciate it.
Y'all are so welcome. I mean, we do something every day of the week, so make sure y'all look at the schedule and the announcements. I know tomorrow and Friday is like a training for the builders, but like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is training for y'all.
Hey man, I had one more question. This is Eugene again.
Uh-huh.
On the building part, but I know that's in the briefing tomorrow. But I still want to ask in advance. So in order to start earning residual income, you have to be IBO, correct?
Yes, you have to have an IBO kit and have at least 3 people,
At least 3. Okay.
yeah, at least three people personally sponsored by you. Get you to be Platinum 150, which is 150 a month. I tell you all to get that as soon as possible because I mean I'm constantly bringing in people every day, but the only way that I could help you all rank up to earn money residually is if you personally bring in 3 people. So the way so like today I'm about to place 6 people under the most recent people who hit Platinum 150, and the reason I'm able to do that is because if y'all look at my screen, I'm bringing in people every single day. All these people right here that y'all see.
Yeah.
Every last one of these people right here, I have to place them somewhere. Like they gotta get placed somewhere. Like, look, the list is still going. Literally, the list is still going. These are active people that just joined us that I have to place somewhere. But I can't place it under nobody if they're not an IBO with 3 people to help it count towards your volume. So a lot of people, they get misconstrued. They think like when we're recruiting and bringing people in, they think that it's just to benefit myself. But in reality, the way for us all to level up is by helping each other. So I can't be a Platinum 5,000 unless I have other people who are ranked up under me as well. So this is why I say like bring in people to get at least 3. I ain't gonna say stop at 3, but bring in at least 3 to where I could place some of these people, under y'all. So like people like Archie, people like Miss Tracy. At the end of today, when I start going to go place all my people, I'm gonna place them under them to help count towards their P600 rank. But I can only do that if y'all personally brought in 3 people.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good info.
Yeah, Rachel, I know you remember when you was with Ming. Ming had crazy sign-ups, like literally. And I remember she was helping y'all. Like, it's the same thing here. Like, legit. People coming in crazy every single day. But I love it because, I mean, I dreamed of days like this for me to be able to impact people on a bigger platform. And now I'm here. So now it's like, okay, now I'm impacting people coming in, but I can impact my family as well, helping them receive residual income. Because it ain't no fun to me if I can't get y'all ranked up. I don't care about being ranked up. I can make what I make residually trading. I don't care about that. What I care about is being able to impact y'all and have y'all earning residual income. Because, I've been doing this for years with my spouse. We straight, we good. But that means nothing to me if y'all don't have the same. So, I know I reached out to a couple people yesterday. Like I know I reached out to Tiggy. I know I reached out to Andre and Angel, which they're not on the call no more. But I was a little butthurt because a couple people had quit, and they quit within their first 30 days. I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing? Like, when you joined this opportunity, you told me you needed this. You thought you was gonna get it in a month. So that's why I always say, like, at least build to where you can get residual income, or at least pay your membership for a few months and just give me time to help you be successful here. Like when people quit or just give up, it made me feel bad. It's like, dang, like I put all my time into you, making sure you good, and you just gave up.
They didn't even try.
Yeah, didn't even
Yeah.
try. Like it takes a minute. Like it take a minute, and that's why I know a lot of y'all are against like bringing people in because y'all express your concerns to me before y'all join. But I'm just trying to help y'all. Like I don't want y'all to have another bill. I don't want y'all to dig in y'all's pocket to have to fund your trading account. That's not why you joined this opportunity. You joined it for you to have an additional income stream. But I can get you 2 additional income streams, and you don't have to have no overhead paying for anything. But you got to help me help you. And I'm not look. I don't know if y'all can realize by now, but I could talk. So I'm just gonna get that. If nobody has any other questions, I'm about to hop off here and get on Clint's mindset. But yeah, I'm
Just one last question before you go, next.
Say it again, love.
Just one last question before you go. I'm confused here. When you're saying about IBL kit and app customer, I have no clue. What are you
Oh, good. I was gonna ask that too.
Okay, so let me explain it to y'all again. So when you come in, when you join the opportunity, you're a customer. A customer means that this is somebody who just wants to strictly take advantage of the resources and tools. But say you being a customer, say you have like a friend or a family that you want to take advantage of trading as well. If you personally bring in 2 people while you're only a customer, your membership is going to be waived, which means that you won't have the $175 to pay every month as long as your 2 people that you brought in stay active. But say you join as a customer, and after talking to me, you see the vision, you see the plan, and you want to go out and impact people just like me, and you buy your IBO kit. Your IBO kit means that you're qualified to receive residual income. So if you bring in 2 people, you automatically get $25 for each person you bring in. If you get 3 people, not only do you get $25 for each one of them, but you're now a platinum 150. You now qualify to earn $150 every single month. You won't be free though, but you'll be able to obtain residual income. My goal for every person here that sees the vision and wants to impact people just like me is to get you all P600 before your 30 days are up. And as y'all see on my screen, I could literally make y'all P600. But I'm not gonna just give it to y'all because I've done that before just for somebody to quit on me. Like I need you to meet me halfway. So yeah, that's how that goes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Y'all are so welcome. So welcome. So I know I'll see some of y'all this evening. If not, I'll see y'all in the chat. And I think our next like big team call is on Tuesday because tomorrow is going to be strictly for builders. Strictly for builders tomorrow. I'm gonna go over, how to build, strategize with you all, show you y'all's back office. Just make sure y'all are set up correctly to be a phenomenal leader that I know you all could be. So if you're on the fence and don't know if you want to build, you're more than welcome to hop on the call. But just know we'll be talking about a lot of building.
You said that's already on the schedule?
Yeah, everything's on the schedule, and I put the schedule in our announcements telegram already today. So just look at it, take a screenshot so you can have the times. All of the times are in Eastern time zone.
Yeah, because I want to build, but I'm not sure about like all that, all the stuff that goes with it. So I want to make sure I'll be on that call.
Yeah, be on it, ask questions, plug in, and I'm gonna actually have Rich on the call with me so he can go over some building stuff with y'all too. But yeah, that's it, family.
All right.
Anybody got anything for me before we get out of here? Everybody good? Okay, well, I hope y'all have a great day. I had a good time with y'all. Like, I enjoyed doing this. I really had a good time. So I'll see y'all later. If y'all don't have any other questions, y'all can text me, call me, or text in the chat, and I'll be right there. Y'all have a good day, family.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.